Bar soap is something we all use. We use it to wash our hands, clean our bodies, and even wash our clothes. It is soft on the skin, smells nice, and makes us feel fresh and clean. But have you ever stopped to think about where bar soap comes from or how it is made? The process is simple yet amazing, and it all starts with a very old history that goes back thousands of years. Long ago, people did not have soap the way we have it today. Long before stores or factories, people found other ways to clean themselves. They used water, sand, ashes, or even clay. But then, someone discovered a better way. The first soap was likely found by accident. Historians believe that ancient people in places like Babylon and Egypt were the first to make soap. They mixed animal fat with ashes from a fire and water. When these things came together, they formed a substance that could clean skin and clothes better than anything they had used before. The earliest written recipe for soap was found on a clay tablet from Babylon, and it is over 4,000 years old. Egyptians used soap-like pastes for washing and treating skin diseases. The Romans also made soap, and it became popular in the public bathhouses of ancient Rome. Similarly, they often made it by mixing tallow, which is fat from animals, with ashes and water. The soap they made was thick and soft, not like the hard bar soap we know today. Over time, soap making improved. In the Middle Ages, soap was made in places like Spain, Italy, and France. Soap makers began to use better oils, such as olive oil, instead of animal fat. This made the soap gentler and better smelling. In places like Aleppo in Syria, people added laurel oil to make a special soap that is still made today. Soap became a big business in Europe, and each region had its own style of soap. Some soaps were used for washing clothes, while others were made just for skin and hair. For many years, soap was made by hand in small batches. It was considered a luxury and was expensive. Only rich people could afford it. But during the 1800s, things began to change. Scientists learned more about chemistry, and they discovered how the soap-making process really worked. They learned that soap is made through a process called saponification. This process happens when a fat or oil is mixed with lye. This chemical reaction changes the fat and lye into soap and glycerin. In the 19th century, people began to build soap factories. Machines helped make soap faster and cheaper. Soap became something everyone could buy and use every day. It helped people stay clean and healthy, and it played a big role in improving public health. Doctors and scientists started telling people to wash their hands to stop the spread of germs and disease. Bar soap became more common, and it stayed that way for a long time. Now let's talk about how bar soap is made today. Even though machines help in big factories, many people still make soap by hand, especially small soap makers or people who like to do crafts at home. The process is still based on the same idea. Mix fats or oils with lye and let the chemical reaction create soap. First, the soap maker chooses the fats or oils they want to use. These can be animal fats like tallow or lard, or plant oils like olive oil, coconut oil, palm oil, or sunflower oil. Each type of oil brings something special to the soap. For example, olive oil makes a soap that is gentle and good for dry skin. Coconut oil makes soap that is hard and bubbly. Castor oil helps make a creamy lather. Most soap makers mix different oils to create a soap that is strong, bubbly, and gentle to the skin. Next comes the lye, which is a strong substance also known as sodium hydroxide. It is a white powder that must be handled carefully. When mixed with water, lye gets very hot and releases fumes, so it's important to use gloves, goggles, and good airflow. Lye is dangerous by itself, but when it is used correctly and mixed with oil, it becomes something completely safe. The lye is slowly added to cold water, and the oils are heated gently. When both the lye water and the oils are about the same temperature, usually warm but not hot, they are mixed together. This is the moment when the magic happens. As the lye water and oils are stirred, the mixture begins to thicken. After a few minutes, the mixture reaches a stage called trace. This is when the soap is thick enough and ready to be poured into molds. Before pouring, this is also the time when the soap maker can add colours, scents, or special ingredients. Essential oils like lavender, peppermint, or orange can be added for smell. Natural colours like herbs, clays, or spices can give the soap a soft colour. Some people add dried flowers, oats, honey, or even goat milk. Every batch of soap can be different, and this is where the art of soap making shines. Once everything is mixed, the soap is poured into molds. The soap sits in the mold for 1 to 2 days. During this time, it becomes solid. After it has hardened, it is removed from the mold and cut into bars. But the soap is still not ready to use. It must go through a process called curing. This means letting the bars sit in the open air for 4 to 6 weeks. As the soap cures, water inside it slowly evaporates, making the bars harder and longer lasting. Curing also makes the soap gentler, as it becomes milder and better for your skin. After curing, the soap is ready. It can be wrapped, labelled and sold, or simply enjoyed at home. Handmade bar soap often looks beautiful and smells wonderful. It is different from store-bought soap because it usually has more natural ingredients, which is good for your skin. Some store soaps are actually not real soap, but more like laundry detergents that are harsher on your skin. Bar soap has come a long way since the days of ancient Babylon and Roman bathhouses. It has changed from a rare and luxury item to something we use every day without thinking. But behind each bar of soap, whether it's made in a factory or a small kitchen, there is still the same simple idea. Mix fat with lye and water, wait, and enjoy the clean.
Question 1. What is soap used for? A. Cleaning. B. Cooking. C. Drawing. Two. What is the name of the chemical process that creates soap? A. Fermentation. B. Distillation. C. Saponification. Three. What do you mix with oil to make soap? A. Salt. B. Lye. C. Vinegar. 4. Which oil makes soap gentle and good for dry skin? A. Olive oil. B. Coconut oil. C. Castor oil. Five. What is lye also known as? A. Sodium hydroxide. B. Baking soda. C. Potassium chloride. 6. What kind of oil helps soap produce lots of bubbles and become harder? A. Canola oil. B. Olive oil. C. Coconut oil. Seven. When are scent and color usually added in soap making? A. After curing. B. After trace is reached. C. Before melting oils. 8. What is used to shape bar soap before it hardens? A. A cutting board. B. A mold. C. A bowl. 9. What do you call the hard soap you hold in your hand? A. Liquid soap. B. Cream soap. C. Bar soap. Ten. What do people add to soap to make it smell nice? A. Sugar. B. Essential oils. C. Sand.
'Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe.